Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to yet another class of grammar. Okay. Last week we were talking about nouns. What are nouns? Yeah, they are naming words. We are giving certain names to certain things, animals, place and all that. Now, instead of the noun, we are going to use another word, and that another word is known as pronoun instead of noun. The same meaning will come there, but with a little bit different. Okay. So, last time nouns was cleared. This week we are going to start with the pronoun. What is it called? Pronoun. Okay. The words which are used instead of a noun. For example, Rahul is a smart boy. He is in class 7. Did you understand? Rahul is a noun and he is a pronoun. Did you understand? So, the first and foremost pronoun is personal. Okay, we are telling about something personal. Last time also we were talking in nouns terms. Personal, something very personal. Now, there are three different types of personal nouns. Okay, that there is a different, we are dividing it. Actually, it is personal. It's divided into three terms, which is a term first person, means we are directly speaking to that person. Okay, first I. Okay, next is second person. What is the second person? Who I am speaking to. For example, I am speaking to y'all. You are the second person. The students are my second person. Did you understand? The teacher is the first person. Now, what is the third person? Alright, the third person is another person who is outside and they are talking about us. Did you understand? For example, Thomas sir or whoever is standing outside, he is talking about our classroom. Alright, Rajita ma'am is teaching 6th standard students. Who is telling that? Yes, the other person, the third person, Thomas sir is telling that. Is it clear? So, personal pronouns means three terms we can do, that is the first person, second person and the third person. Now, coming to the singular plural. We already learnt this singular and plural term in our previous class. What is singular? Singular means single, one at a time, isn't it? One person, one dog, one cat. Then, what is plural? Plural is more than one. More than one. Dogs, cats, there were 4 kittens, okay, like that. So, again, in the second person also we can use singular and plural. Both are similar. Did you understand? Next one, we have third person is masculine and there is feminine gender, okay. For that we say male and female. Masculine and feminine gender. Masculine means male, a boy, a man, okay. Female is lady, girl, etc. Okay. Next is we have plural in masculine, feminine and neuter. One more is there, that is the neuter gender. Means not male, neither female. Okay, we take for things and all that stuff. Okay, it is not a male, neither a female. The room is dirty. Room is not a male, not a female. Did you understand? Then cloth. Cloth is not a male or a female. It is neuter. Ball, bat. Things, material things, mostly material things are neuter. Okay. So, we have 3 genders there. What is that? I told you before. Yeah, masculine gender, feminine gender and neuter gender. These come in the category of singular and plural. Is it clear? So, personal pronouns has lot of things in store. What are the things we have to know? We can say it in first person form, second person form and third person. Then what is it? Female and male. What is it? Masculine gender and feminine gender. Did you understand? And there is one more third person, that is the neuter gender, which we can use for the material things. Okay, when we speak about material things. Then singular and plural, one or more than one. I am going like this because you are already familiar with the section of plural and singular and all that in your previous class. Did you understand that? Everything is clear? All right. So let's move on to the next category, that is a possessive. What do we mean by possessive? I told you last time itself, possessive means something belonging to someone or ourselves and all that. So which are the words we are supposed to use there? Yeah, instead of Tina, we will tell it is her house. Did you understand? It is Tina's house. Okay. I will tell, no, this is not Tina's house. Her house is situated somewhere else. So her, his, him, these all words become possessive. Okay. Next comes the demonstrative. What is the meaning of demonstration? Yeah, we are explaining something. We are explaining something. This is the house where I am going to live. Or this is the person I met last time. He was doing some other work. Now he is doing totally different work. Alright. So that is an example for demonstrative. We are demonstrating. That is my pen. Please don't touch it. Okay. That is my pen. Please don't touch it. Next comes the interrogative. What is the meaning of interrogation? Asking and telling questions. Okay. Asking the question, you are telling the answer. Interrogation is only questioning. We are only questioning to other person. That is called interrogation. For example, you can go to the police station and see the interrogation of police with the thief. Did you understand? Police is asking question and the thief is replying. If the thief does not reply, he is going to get beatings, isn't it? So, interrogative session is, it is known as interrogative. The police use interrogative sentences to ask the question. Is it clear? Okay, next is the relative pronoun. What is relation? We are telling about something else. Who did that? Who did that work? Okay, it was excellent. Next, that is my pen. Did you get that? That is the watch which I wanted to repair. What is that thing which is shining over there? Okay, we are relating something towards other. The pen, the watch and repair. Okay, the pen or the writing. We are relating something towards some star shining. Okay, watch the stars shining over there. Okay. Next comes the reflex. We are reflexing something. Reflective means I am doing some work and I am telling about that. So I myself did this work. She herself danced. Okay. Without the teacher, she herself managed to practice the dance. Next, he himself played football because nobody had come there. Alright. So, the reflexive pronoun is myself, himself, herself, themselves and all that. Alright. Next is indefinite. Means we don't know about it. Maybe some of them had come. A few of the people had arrived there. Or I had a little time to spend for my playing. Alright. Next, one. I have one sister. I have many sisters. I have two brothers. That comes in numbering. So, did you all understand? Am I clear? We have how many types? Personal, possessive, demonstrative, interrogative, relative, reflexive and indefinite. What is the meaning of indefinite? It is not definite. We are confused, we don't know, we are not specific about it. Actually we are not able to tell it if it is there or not. Okay. So thank you students. Next class we will be dealing more with the other subjects. All right. Now go through this and make yourself sure that you get all the nouns and pronouns clear. Thank you children.